guys, it's Di, and today we're gonna do an office tour of my office here in Alabama. So it's been nice because of a lot of the houses that we've had, I've had a little nook or a room that I could use as my office, but I really spent more time here at this house and tried to kind of make it my own and really make the space as comfortable as possible. So I replaced some furniture and I'm continually adding on different decor things. So I wanted to share where it's at right now and kind of share some of the ideas I have for the future. So the one thing that is kind of different with my office at this house is it is here in the front, right off of the front door. So the nice thing is it gets a lot of natural light. It is easy access. The downsides are when I'm filming that there can be a lot going on in the house and people can sometimes walk past the glass doors and try to get my attention, and I also can see everything going on as well. The last home that we had in Michigan, my office was tucked back way back in the corner of a house down by our laundry room. And it was really kind of nice because I was just kind of out of the way and no one really knew when I was filming and I never saw anything going on. But I really like the area of the house that this is in because, like I said, it is very, very bright in here and I do like that. So I tried a couple different things with my office here. So you'll notice that some of the pieces I've had in my offices in Illinois and Michigan, like this seat over here, it's actually a pull-out bed. It pulls out into a twin size sleeper. So it works really great for extra space whenever we have company over. Someone can actually sleep in my office if they need to. And then I actually had this mirrored drawer set in a number of my offices as well. And I have had my princess shoe collection for a number of years as well, and I just typically put that on top of that for decoration. So I really love mirrored furniture. However, of course, the thing with mirrored furniture is then it gets it can get fingerprints on it and that sort of thing. But over here are the two new pieces that I added on since we've been in this house. I put the desk floating because I felt like it fit better in this room rather than trying to cram up everything against the wall, just the configuration of where the windows were. And then there is a closet that's over here taking up that wall. So I ended up deciding to do a floating desk at this house. And I do really like it. I feel like I kind of am utilizing the space a little bit better than having the desk up against the wall like I had at other houses. I really liked this set and I picked it because it felt very feminine and very just kind of a little bit glam, but also very sturdy. So I will try to find it and link it down below if it's still available. I found it on a number of different sites and there were a number of matching pieces along with this desk and this little credenza back here. They also had a hutch, which I almost got, but I ended up deciding it might kind of overwhelm this room. This room is a decent size room. It's probably an average size, like bedroom size. But once you start getting everything in here, even though it does have the taller ceilings, I just felt like something like a big piece of furniture like a hutch would kind of overwhelm the room, and also because I already have a big piece of furniture over here on this side. So I do still have my handbag collection cabinet over here. This has been moved way more times than it should have. I am trying to remember off the top of my head where this came from, and I believe it was someplace like Home Decorators, which actually no longer exist, or someplace like a Wayfair, Overstock. It's generally where I find stuff like this. It has really served its purpose, and it's really actually quite a mess now that I'm opening up the doors, but it has been moved a number of times because we have moved so much in the past couple years. So eventually I may look at trying to get something else because it's just a little bit wobbly. But again, if I don't have to move it again, then it's doing okay. I do really like it because it keeps the things inside secure and kind of helps them stay a little bit nicer. And then also I can see the things that are inside as well. So that's over here in that corner and it fit perfectly, so we just went ahead and put that over there. So for my desktop, I actually got this Create. I get comments on this anytime I post pictures of my desk area or my office online. This is Ray Dunn, so you guys, if you've watched my other videos, you guys know I have a pretty good size Ray Dunn collection, and so I thought that this was just a fun little throwback to that as well. I really love faux plants because I cannot keep live plants alive, so you'll notice that I have a number of faux plants, especially ones that don't look real, like they're really hyper pink or hyper purple, and I just I went with that color scheme in here, one, because purple is the color scheme for my channel, so I felt like it kind of went with it a lot. But then also I really like how the pink and the purple are together. I used blue in a lot of other areas of the house, so I felt like this was the one area of the house where I could use a lot of pink or purple. And then over here to this side, I have a mirrored area that I actually got that, I believe, at Hobby Lobby. This kind of quatrefoil mirror. I love quatrefoil. I have curtains with this print on it and all kinds of things, so I was really excited when I found that mirror. And then over here, I just put the printer on it. Now I do have plans to kind of fill this space a little bit. I'm looking at a lot of different options. I'm looking at craft carts, and then that's kind of taking me down the line of looking at bar carts and turning them into storage or craft carts, which I'm not sure I want to go there. So I'm figuring out right now what I want to do with this space on the wall, but I do need a little bit more storage because I use this for a lot of like our just regular household storage, printer paper and cartridges and extra pens and books. I use my desk storage for just, you know, desk items, obviously, just what you would naturally expect that would be, you know, in a desk drawer. And then over here, normally this would be enough storage for me, but this actually has all of my Scentsy items in here and all of my stock that I do samples and give gifts and that sort of thing out of here. So I, you know, lost some of just like my regular storage by using that for that. And then this has bag charms and sunglasses and little accessories and that sort of thing over in this area. So I need something for more crafting supplies and something that I can kind of keep, you know, the smaller twine and wreath making supplies and all of that. So that's what I'm planning on getting for over there. I do really like this stand down here. I actually had it in my office at one of my previous positions, and I liked it so much that I got a hold of the office designer and found out where she got it, and I bought it for my house. And so this is actually from Hobby Lobby. It's really great storage. She said that she used it for shoes and stuff like that in her entryway. You can see I've used it for books and then just stationery supplies and that sort of thing down in there. And then these drawers are really deep. I have pens and all those sorts of things in there. And then just on down, there's lots of different storage. So I use this for more like office-y supplies type of thing. And then just in case you're wondering, well, why don't you use your closet for craft supplies? Over here I have a little antique table, which we actually use a ton, and I just keep it back here for storage. The kids use this for baking. It's our Santa table, and it was given to me by my mom, so it's kind of special, so I keep it, you know, usually in one of the rooms that are quote-unquote mine. I have my pen bag on top of that and a kind of a mail box in and out. I do have a number of my purses and Disney items in here. However, this closet is full, and this is one of my projects coming up that I can do a little bit of reorganizing, but it is very full. I have all of my Minnie ears and some of our Mickey ears up here and in this bin as well. That collection has grown quite a bit, and those go all the way back, so that is full. There's 2 bins that I've shown in previous purse videos that have different purses in those. I have a number of travel totes here. These are mainly Disney travel totes that I've gotten at different events or that I just use for traveling. And then as you go on down, I have different office supplies that I need to organize, some more Minnie ears and a little bit of craft supplies. But again, this is a project coming up for the future that I want to find something to house all my crafting supplies and then really get this organized into travel items, Minnie ears, and that sort of thing. On the door, and then I do have a couple over here as well. I keep my lanyards from all the different events that we go to, and so I've just used command hooks to hang those up on the back. I just thought it was kind of fun. I've got one of the kids' pin trading lanyards, and I do just save all these lanyards. I just think that they're kind of fun. And then that is our fish hook little thing that we hang outside of our rooms for Disney cruises. So this closet will be an upcoming project, but like I said, I want to get whatever situation I'm going to get for the craft supplies over here before I delve into that closet, because I feel like that's going to be the final missing piece of getting the room as organized as I want it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed seeing my new office. So in a recent day in the life video, I showed these shelves that Dan put up, and I just put up some decor that I had here at the house. And then also I shared putting contact paper over this Pottery Barn dry erase board. It has like a calendar already on it, and I shared that I made it into a picture board because for a few different reasons. One, of course, is 2020 and calendars don't matter. And then for the secondary reason, I film a lot in this room and I was really not comfortable very immediately realizing that my schedule was behind me when I would film. So I didn't feel like I could use it early. So I thought this was a better, well, for right now, 2020, obviously. Anyways, calendars really aren't of huge use. So I thought this was a better use of the space, and I probably will just go ahead and keep it like this because I really am enjoying the pictures. They're up there with glue dots, so I can just switch them out however I want. And that is something that can turn into like a seasonal area as well. So over here, I have a lot of key charms. I should probably do like a Disney like key ring, kind of not necessarily haul, but collection video coming up sometime soon because I love key rings, and as I was cleaning my office, I actually found a number of them. So I just like things that are that size, like my shoe collection. You can see I have a few of the purses down here. I wish I would have got a few more. But I like collecting things that are that size so it's not really overwhelming for the room, and it's something that you can kind of display. But this is my current office. If you have any questions about where things came from, just let me know in the comments down below. And I will see you in some day in the lives coming up very shortly. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.